group of Premier League clubs lobby to block state-backed takeovers. According to The Athletic, a sentiment is building among senior figures from a number of Premier League clubs. It is understood that Arsenal executive vice-chair Tim Lewis strongly against ownership models which have already been welcomed into English football, as seen at Man City and Newcastle. There appears to be growing concerns about what could happen if United were bought by a Qatari consortium, but some owners and executives acknowledge that such takeovers will be difficult to block. Moreover, what can they do about the owners at Man City and Newcastle? It just feels a bit late to be having this conversation when everyone knows money talks. While we wait for updates on the sale of Manchester United, there is constant noise surrounding the two leading bidders. While some of the Premier League clubs are trying to block the takeover of Manchester United, it will not be successful. They are already trying to block it as they know how strong Manchester United will be when the Qatari group takes over the club. Manchester United showing interest in signing Barcelona winger Ansu Fati. According to Sport, Manchester United are interested in signing Barcelona winger Ansu Fati before the summer transfer window. It is now reported by Sport that he is disappointed by his situation and his camp are already in talks with many interested clubs, including United. The same source claims that Barcelona could sell him for the right price, considering they need to lower their fee bills to sign up for new signings. Apart from Fati, Ferran Torres and Rafinha could be shown the exit door amid their financial concerns. Fati has played limited minutes for the Blaugrana this campaign, but he has still impressed with 7 goals and 3 assists across all competitions. Hence, there is plenty of talent in the Spaniard and he could push for a new challenge this summer if he fails to secure a regular starting role under Xavi. So what is your opinion on this subject? Would you like to see Ansu Fati in Manchester? Manchester United thinking of terminating 27-year-old star's contract amid Juventus links. Manchester United are considering terminating Anthony Martial's contract due to the interest of Juventus. According to the news of Calciomercato, Manchester United are considering mutually terminating the contract of Anthony Martial, whom Juventus has coveted. The Serie A giants are ready to launch a move for the French national in the upcoming transfer window. Over the years, the 27-year-old has been followed by the Bayern Canary. Massimiliano Allegri's team thinks the striker has the right profile to play under the Italian manager. As a result, the old lady is looking at Manchester's star instead of Dusan Vlahovic. To that end, the Red Devils are willing to facilitate Martial's move away from the club next summer. The French national's existing deal with the Old Trafford side does not expire until 2024, with them having the option to extend his stay by another year. Even with limited game time in the current campaign, the 27-year-old has managed to make an impact on several occasions. Therefore, it does not make sense to part ways with him. Martial still has the talent to contribute a lot to the team. Also, it is not financially prudent to let go of the French national for free. We will evidently need to add reinforcements to the front line if the 27-year-old joins the likes of Juventus in the coming months. For that, funds will be required. Manchester United should make fresh move for Ryan Gravenberch amid Bayern Munich frustration. Manchester United should consider a new move for Bayern Munich midfielder Ryan Gravenberch this summer amid disappointment with limited playing time. The Dutch player was linked to a reunion with manager Erik ten Hag at Old Trafford last summer but made the switch from Ajax to Bayern for €24 million. United made another attempt to sign him during the January transfer window, but the German champions were reluctant to part ways with the young midfielder. The Red Devils eventually signed Marcel Sabitzer on a short-term loan from Bayern. In our opinion, they should re-enter negotiations for Gravenberch in the summer. Gravenberch was a key player under Ten Hag at Ajax last season. He scored 3 goals and 6 assists in an impressive 42 appearances in midfield. This season, he has hardly impressed, and it has been primarily due to the lack of playing time. He has managed just over 700 minutes in all competitions. In a recent interview, the 20-year-old said that his time at Bayern has not gone as expected and it's a pity that he has not played more throughout the season. We won't be surprised if he pushes for an exit this summer, and United should be at the front door to prize him away, given his strong bond with Ten Hag. Manchester United are ready to attack to sign the midfielder. As Adrian Rabiot's contract with Juventus is about to expire in a few months, it's no surprise Manchester United are reconnecting with him. The claims this time come from Tudojuve, who say that even though the 28-year-old has been doing great for the old lady this season, he's about to become a huge problem because of his potential free exit. There is no sign of a renewal deal so far, and Rabiot is well aware of the strength he has given the huge interest from the Premier League. That's where Manchester United are brought in, with the Red Devils named as one of the clubs who are ready to go on the offensive to sign him as a free agent. Interested clubs are said to have the chance to sign the best midfielder in Syria by spending just €10 million or €15 million in signing bonuses. So what is your opinion on this? Would you like to see Rabiot in Manchester? Harry Maguire expresses disappointment with his current situation at Manchester United. Harry Maguire has expressed disappointment with his current situation at Manchester United. The experienced defender has started only 6 Premier League matches this term, with Lisandro Martinez and Raphael Varane ahead of him in the pecking order. The England international featured in 37 games in all competitions last season, but manager Erik ten Hag has used him sparingly this term. Maguire admitted that he doesn't like his current situation but still respects his manager's decisions. Manchester United splashed out a record £80 million fee to sign Maguire from Leicester City in 2019. The 30-year-old was impressive during his first 2 years at the club, but his levels dropped last season as he struggled for consistency. He will likely push for a move this summer, and United could sell him if the offer is right. Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford sends first message since injury scare versus Everton. Marcus Rashford has sent a message to Manchester United supporters vowing that he has a lot more to give the team after chalking up 350 first-team appearances on Saturday. The outing ended with concern after the 28-goal striker limped off with a groin problem late on in the 2-0 win over Everton. Minutes earlier, he had teed up Anthony Martial for United's second goal of the game to take his overall goal contributions to 38 for the season. The extent of his setback is not yet confirmed, and there are fears he could miss Thursday's Europa League quarter-final first-leg clash with Sevilla. United have been heavily reliant on Rashford for goals this season, with next top scorer Bruno Fernandes currently sat on 10. And Rashford has seemingly backed this up with his latest Instagram story. Resharing the club's post congratulating him on reaching 350 appearances, the England striker said, "Plenty more in the tank."